I rise in opposition to the cuts being proposed today, which will make our nation less safe and make it more difficult to combat crime. The majority says that agencies under its jurisdiction should prioritize countering illicit financing and addressing fentanyl trafficking. I agree. However, this bill shows that the majority wants to talk the talk, not walk the walk. This bill makes clear that the majority only wants to provide lip service to those important goals, but isn't willing to provide our nation's critical financial entities with the tools they need to track criminal financial activity, to investigate entities laundering money like cartels and terrorist organizations, and to combat the bad actors inflaming the drug crisis. As you all know, I represent Las Vegas, Nevada, which is home to a massive number of casinos. Casinos file reports with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN, when they detect suspicious activity, which is a critical way to ensure that casino operators are safe and that their customers are too. Last year, there were 62,003 of these suspicious activity reports filed by casinos. In Nevada, accounted for 12,434 of those reports. That's the highest for any state and more than double the second highest state. Contrary to what some may believe, casinos also exist outside of Las Vegas. Many of you have them in your districts. And yet this bill inexplicably cuts funding for FinCEN by $24.1 million. That means fewer experts reviewing these reports and more criminals getting away with taking advantage of our local businesses and consumers, whether Las Vegas casinos or elsewhere. The bill also cuts $5.4 million from the high-intensity drug trafficking areas program. This decision is baffling to me. At a time when so many counties, including Clark County and 32 others across jurisdictions in your districts and states, need more funding, not less, to combat the drug trafficking that is driving the overdose epidemic devastating our communities. Further, allowing financial criminals to get away with hiding, embezzling, and laundering their money means less tax revenue for states and less money for programs that support our residents. So if fiscal responsibility is our goal, defunding these programs, which are key to cracking down on financial crimes, is short-sighted and doesn't make sense. This means these cuts means that criminals win, and in our cases, casinos and our constituents lose. This bill is a far cry from what my district, Southern Nevada, needs, from what all of our district needs, whether red, purple, blue. So with that, I urge my colleagues to stand against this bill, especially those my colleagues on the opposite side of the aisle who have talked a lot about the need to address criminal activity. Instead, let's work together and put forward a common sense funding package that would actually make our community safer. And with that, I urge my colleagues to vote no. Thank you.